Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Treasures of the Savage Frontier. At the end of the last episode, we cleared out what apparently was a kennel for heckhounds for the secret Zhentarim base under Waterdeep. If we take a look at the area map here, the rest of the Zhentil base is right here, and there should be an exit back to the surface up here. If we need to rest, we can't rest yet. We will be able to rest after we defeat the Zhentil captain. If we need to rest before, then we can retreat back into the Spider Queen's lair in this part of the map. So let's move along here. Okay, now there should be an illusionary wall here, just to our north. Yep, and there should be a secret door to our east here. Several fighters are lounging in these barracks beyond the secret door. Something else is in a far corner, but before you can make it out, the warriors call for help, draw their swords, and attack! So we have a couple of pseudo Waterdeep guards and an Atyug so far. And sounds like there's going to be something, a couple more supposed Waterdeep guards there. And sounds like something more is going to be joining in the next round. Although our characters don't know what yet. Thanks to the mighty clue book we do, but kind of hard to communicate with our characters. Well. Okay. Okay, let's see if she can... Yeah, she does have a whole person left. Remember, we weren't able to rememorize spells after that battle in the Heckhound barracks. Or kennel. Okay. Maybe Ice Storm. Okay, how about there? That should have hit the ones down at the end. Okay, we got one. That will probably hit those three enemies there. Yeah. And there's the Heckhounds that were off in the corner initially. Don't works. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we must have taken out the guys that were at the bottom of the screen, so we just have these other ones. She's out of hold person spells, but there's only the one human left anyway. Okay, let's see if he's got a... Oh! He does have that lovely Wand of Ice Storm. What's there? Hold monsters? Maybe. Well, I hate to use spells before I've had a chance to describe them. Wand of Ice Storm it is. Yeah. At least the ice storm should cool off the heckhounds. And that was the last charge in his Wand of Ice Storms. Ah! Okay, Wand of Magic Missiles it is. Yeah. Dispel magic and knock. I think we'll just have her use her sword for now. Good for you, Pox. Maybe she still had that enlarged spell in effect. Why is everybody ganging up on Teresa? Oh, shouldn't have done that. I think Lost in Blue may have entered the room. Fortunately, I still have plenty of healing potions. In most places, it's usually been safe to rest, though I haven't needed to use them before. Okay, just a little bit of platinum. Ooh, and our detect magic spell is still a bunch of lucky papers of Waterdeep. And the longsword and shields, which would be nice if we had the room for them, but I don't think we've got the room for them. Well, we'll take the lucky papers. Yeah. Okay, no, that wasn't Lost in Blue, that was somebody else. Okay, so we'll in camp. As you make camp, Jabarkas and Paxenarian sit together and talk for a while. Don't get too comfy, because we can't fix or memorize spells yet. Boy, they're getting awfully cozy. Okay, let's... Okay, he's got a healing potion. And he's going to need to unequip his shield so he can equip the potion. Let's see if... Okay. And he's healed. Have you noticed that something that's labeled Potion of Healing is good for only one use, but it can be used on other party members other than the one who's using it? Potion of Extra Healing, there's 3 doses, but it can only be used by the person who's equipped it. Okay. And no Zhentil captain yet, so let's keep looking. Maybe in that room up there? Okay. This chamber of the cavern has been converted into an office, complete with rugs on the floor and tapestries hanging from the walls. The owner of the office and his assistants are here too. His dogs lie on the carpet in front of a desk. They all get up to greet the party with cold steel. Cold steel and hot dogs. Okay, so fortunately it's a small enough office that they don't have that many in front of us. Looks like 2 heckhounds and the Zhentil captain and one of his flunkies. Okay. We'll go straight to Wand of Magic Missiles. Oh, okay. 2 Zhentil Lords and a Zhentil Captain. Oh, wait a minute here. There we go. I know she's out of hold person spells. Let's see what she's got on that scroll. Harm and cause critical wounds. And that seems to have done nothing. which stinks. Okay, switching him to his bow. Okay. I think we'll want to switch her to her bow. Wish we could use that +2 composite longbow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, if she could get close enough, she's got a stinking cloud left. Maybe she could. And we will be able to rest after the battle, so. Yeah. Huh. You know, he could probably do that lightning bolt. Just hope it doesn't bounce back on him. And we're having Jabarka switch to his bow. What does he have left of his scrolls? Yeah. I know, I just looked at this a minute ago. Magic missiles are usually useful in most situations. I kind of like you can stay targeted in the same fellow in succeeding rounds if they haven't taken him out. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try harm on one of these Zhentil lords. Maybe this one. Oh yeah. That was so cool. 85 hit points. All at once. Oh. We need to equip some more arrows. And all she's got left are her +2s. Which I kind of hate using up. We're going to have to buy her some more arrows. Definitely. really share the arrows that the rest of the party has. Hope it doesn't take too long before that Sentinel Lord gives up. Okay. And that's the end of that battle. Ooh. Tomas has earned a promotion. 1 gem, some platinum. Look at all those lucky papers. And some arrows. Looks like Detect Magic is probably worn off. We'll have Pox pick up the lucky papers. Maybe trade that magic scroll back. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see if she can take those arrows. Okay, I don't know if we want this stuff or not. Hang on just a second. Okay, it looks like the helms are probably the most valuable thing here, because those may be +2. So we'll see if we can pick those up. So I think the helms that the party has right now are +1. Since we've been using up healing potions, we might actually have room in the inventory for these things. The rest of the stuff we can probably leave. And share the money, and that's it. Poxenarian examines the desk of the Zhentil captain. And you record what she finds as journal entry 62. Scattered across the desk were several maps of the farmlands around Waterdeep. A number of them had been crossed off with notes such as burned and poisoned crops. Others were marked with a large X. Another note was a list with only 2 entries. More uniforms. Weapons. Forge crest from Waterdeep. Okay. Everyone in the party rejoices on completing this part of the mission and ruining the enemy's plans. Now, says Poxenarian, let's find our way out of here. So we should be able to rest and heal safely here, and we will make our way out of the caverns in the next episode. See you then.